The lesson you're going to see is a maths lesson. It's called the grid method. It's multiplication, and it's a method that we use to make multiplication easier for the children. Fantastic. Face the big board. OK, fans down, because I'm not going to use them at the moment. Fantastic. This is our key question. What laws do we use when multiplying and dividing? Think of what we've been doing in maths. What have we been doing connected to multiplying? What have we been doing connecting to dividing all this half-term? Chatterbox. Multiplying and dividing, what have we been doing?
We've been multiplying
Fantastic. Timesing.
We've been using tens, hundreds and thousands.
So we've been multiplying by tens. Fantastic. Keep going. What else? Keep going. Keep going. What else?
We were multiplying by 10, hundreds, thousands.
Fantastic. Anything to do with dividing? When we were doing...
By 10.
Yeah, so what's that whole thing called? Fractions. Fantastic. Fantastic. OK. Tell me something we've been doing to do with multiplying. What have we been learning about to do with multiplying? What do you think?
We've been doing bigger and smaller, like moving. If it's 10, you move one place to the left.
Fantastic. What does she mean, if it's 10, you're moving one place to the left? What are we doing there?
10 is like, for example, 50 times 10. It moves one space.
What moves? All the...
digit.
Fantastic.
One place to the left. And if you're timesing by 100, it moves two places to the left. And if you're timesing by 1,000, it moves three places to the left.
Fantastic. Brilliant. I love it. Tell me something else.
If you're going to divide by 50, then it'll, if you're going to divide by 5,000, then...
by 1,000, yeah? So if you're dividing by 1,000...
By 1,000. Then if you divide it by 10, it'll go to 500. All the digits will move to the right.
Fantastic.
And if you divide by 100, then it'll move two places to the right. And if you divide by 1,000, then it'll move three places to the right.
Brilliant. I love it. Fantastic. So we've already been doing stuff to do with multiplying and dividing. OK, we're going to do some mental maths. We're going to do some times tables stuff. Can you get your number fans ready? I'm going to say a times tables. You're going to get it ready on your number fans and keep it hidden. That way everyone gets a chance. So turn around for me, Charbel. Everyone gets a chance. Some might be hard, some might be easy. OK, 5 times 5. Keep it hidden. 5 times 5. Let's get our maths brains working. 5 times 5. 1, 2, 3, show me. Very nice. Can I see the 2 digits? I need to see 25. Very nice. Down you go. OK. Let's make it a bit harder. I like this one. Let's do 6 times 6. Keep it hidden. I like that one because it rhymes. 6 times 6 is... Keep it hidden. Make sure you've got the digits in the right order. 6 times 6 is, show me. Fantastic, should be 36. 36, check again. Fans down. OK, let's think. Let's do, how about 9 times something, yeah? We know the trick with the 9 times tables. Let's do 9 times 5. 9 times 5. I know a trick with the 9 times tables. Keep it hidden. 9 times 5. 9 times 5, keep it hidden. 9 times 5, show me. Should be 45. Well done. Fantastic. OK, let's do a hard one. Let's do a hard one. Let's do 7 times 7. 7 times 7. Maybe I could do 5 times 7 and then count up in sevens. Maybe I could do that. 7 times 7. Keep it hidden. 7 times 7. 7 times 7. OK, show me. Fantastic, fantastic. 49. Fantastic. Fans down. OK, do me a favour. Fans to the back, please. Lovely. Let's see how we do it. And fans to the end, please. Miss Cummings and Rio will help me put fans away. Looking for ready rows. Very nice. Ahmed's row. Albernot, fans to the end, please. Quick, quick. Going to count to 3. Lovely. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Okay, face the big board, please. Right, so what are we doing today? Have a look at our learning objective. To use an informal method to multiply. Informal method to multiply. Chatterbox, what do you think that might mean? Informal method to multiply. What do you think? What does method mean? It means... That's exactly right, yeah, a way to do it. So this is one way to do it. So if this is the informal method, then there must be another way, yeah, a formal method, okay? 3, 2, 1. Very nice this row, fantastic. Okay, informal method. What do you think that might mean? Informal method. I like what you said about method. What's a method? It's a
way to do it.
Okay, so this is a way to multiply. If there's an informal method, then there must be what do you think? If this is the informal method, there must be a formal method, okay? So this is one way of doing it. This is one way of doing it. And hopefully, this is an easy way, okay, that you can understand how to do it. Before we go on, where do you think this fits in the big picture? Do you know anything already? Okay, about multiplying using the formal method, informal method, and why do you think we're doing it, okay? So where does it fit in the big picture? What do we already know about multiplying? And why are we doing it? Off you go, chat, chat. Can you see where it fits? Let me in. Where does it fit? Multiplying, where do you think? Where can you see it? Lovely, okay. So I can see it in problem solving in the green. Yeah? Can you see it in problem solving? Lovely. Okay. What do we already know? Down, down? What do we already know? Well, if we're multiplying, what might you use to help you? What did I do in times tables? Fantastic. Anything else?
Division. If you know division.
Fantastic. Tell me, what's that I word, that maths word? Division is... Not informal. Division and multiplication are the... Yeah, they are the opposite. What's that maths word? Inverse operation. Inverse operation. Fantastic. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay. 3, 2. Some excellent thinking going on over there. Fantastic. Okay. Where can you see maybe informal method or multiplication on the big picture? As you're at the front, Maria? Fantastic. It's in problem solving, okay? So today we're going to just look at the numbers. What else do we do when we're problem solving? Sometimes we have, what sort of problems do we have? We have the numbers, and then sometimes, I know you did this with Miss Fitzgibbons, sometimes it's...
A real life problem.
Yeah, fantastic, like worded problems, okay? What did you say, Albanot?
It's an inverse operation.
Right, what's the inverse? We're going to look at multiplication. The inverse is? Division, fantastic. That's what we know already. Why are we learning about multiplying today? What's in it for me? Why have we got 2 methods? Why maybe I'm going to show you one method, and then another day you'll do another method? What do you think? What do you think?
Say you don't know one method and the teacher shows you another method, that method can help you with the other.
Fantastic, okay, so it doesn't matter which method we use, as long as we've got a way to multiply. Right, let's have a look at it, okay, or let's have a look at the success criteria. How are we going to be successful today? Okay, when we do the grid method, thumbs up. Has anyone heard of the grid method before? Yeah, we should have done it in year 4. Thumbs down, okay? You have to line up the digits. Okay? And then there's a trick of the zeros. You know, when we're multiplying, say I have to do 20 times 5. I don't like 20 times 5. Something about the zeros. There's a trick, okay? And you have to partition the numbers, okay? So what can you tell me about lining up the digits? What can you tell me about the trick of the zeros? And what can you tell me about partitioning numbers? Chat, what can you tell me? Okay, let's have a look over here. So, what's the deal with lining up the digits? What happens if you don't line up the digits?
Get all confused.
Fantastic. What's that thing called? Lining up the digits and each digit has a place. Yeah, hundreds, tens and units?
Place value.
Place value. Fantastic. Okay. What's that trick then about the zeros?
Just take away the 0.
And then don't forget to
Add it back.
put it back at the end.
You only take 1 0.
Okay, yeah, it depends how many zeros you've got. So we'll check that. And what's partitioning the numbers?
Just break up the numbers. Breaking it up, so if you had 56, it'll be 50 and 6.
Fantastic. Great. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Lining up the digits. Albinot, we're over here. Lining up the digits. What can you tell me about lining up the digits? Why is that important in maths? Why do we need to line up the digits? Jay, help me out. Lining up the digits. If I don't line up my digits, what will happen? Fantastic. I'm going to get the wrong answer. What's that called, all that lining up the digits and all that? That has a name. It is columns. There's another name. There's another name? Place value. Fantastic. What's this trick of the zeros? What's this trick of the zeros? What do we do with the zeros sometimes?
First you take away the 0 and then you add it. You have to remember to add it back on it.
Really important. Remember to put them back. What's partitioning the numbers? What's that about? Partitioning.
If you've got like 35, yeah, you could do 30, add 5, and then when you get the answer, you put it all together, and then you get the answer.
Fantastic. We must remember to put it back together.
If you were doing a takeaway sum and you did if you were doing partitioning and you did if you had 56 you'd do 50 add 6 and the add is just meaning and.
Fantastic. And I like the way you link that to subtraction, okay? So we're linking different parts of maths together, but today we're doing multiplication. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to set it out. In your books, if you get a sum, first of all, I want you to write it out like this, 24 times 6, okay? Then I've got my line. Can everyone see okay? Yeah, do I need the light off? Are we okay? We're okay? Okay, do you mind turning the lights off? Fabulous, okay. So have a look at the board. I've got my 20 and my 4 down here. Can you see I've got 24 and I've separated it out into 20 and 4. What's that called when you separate it into 20 and 4?
Place value.
Not place value when I've separated into 20 and 4? Partitioning, okay. And then I've got my 6 up here. And actually, when you do it, so that we don't forget what it is we're doing, let's check I'm in pen. Okay, I want a multiplication sign here. So I know I'm multiplying, okay? I'm going to do 6 times 20. What's the trick of the zeros? 6 times 20, the trick of the zeros. What am I going to do? I don't like 6 times 20. What am I going to do? I'm going to ignore the 0. I'm going to do 6 times 2 is... 6 times 2 is? 12. I put down my 12 and don't forget to put back the 0, okay? Fantastic. Then I've got my 4 here from the 24, so I've got 6 times 4. This is where I need my, what knowledge do I need? I need my, what do I need to know? What are you the king of? Say it again. Times tables, okay. 6 times 4 is, the answer's already there? 24, fantastic. Can you see I've lined up my digits? Can you see I've got, what's this column here? Units. What's this column here? Tens. What's this column here? Hundreds. Fantastic. Okay, I've done 6 times 20 and I've done 6 times 4 and I've got the 2 separate answers, but it was 6 times 24. So what do I need to do with these two then? What do I need to do? Put it back together. I've added it up. 0 and 4 is? 4. Put the 4 down there. 2 add 2 is? 4. Put the 4 down there. 1 add nothing is? 1. Put it all together. What's my answer? 144. Excellent. Let's have a look at another one, and then we'll have a go at doing it, okay? I've got 63 times 4. I want the sum at the top first. Can I go through the explanation, then I'll come back to you, okay? I've got my 4 here. 60 and 3. Why have I got that like that? Where's that come from? Where's that come from?
That used to be the 63, but to make it easy, you break it up.
Lovely. What's it called, breaking it up? It's called? Partition. Excellent. So I've partitioned it, okay? I'm going to do 4 times 6. Do the trick of the zeros. I don't like 4 times 60. 4 times 60, I don't like. What shall I do?
Ignore the 0.
Ignore the 0, and it's 4 times 6. What's 4 times 6? There might be a clue on the board. What's 4 times 6? 24. I put down my 24. I mustn't forget the 0. There's my 0. Fantastic. Now I do 4 times 3. Where did the 3 come from, Anand? It came from the...
0.
Not from the 0. The 3 came from
6.
the...
3. 63.
Yeah, it came from the 63 because I partitioned it. I'm doing 4 times 3 is... 12. Fantastic. I've got my separate 2 answers. Okay, that's 4 times 60, 4 times 3. But really, the sum is 4 times 63. So what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Put it back together. Fantastic, okay? So I've added them together. The 0 and the 2 is... 2. The 4 and the 1 is... 5. The 2 and the nothing is... 2. And my whole answer is... 252. Okay, quick brain break. Up, up. Let's do chopsticks high. Off you go. Change. Fantastic. Change. Low. Low. Change. Low. Low. Fantastic. Down you go. Okay. Who thinks they could have a go of that on their whiteboards? On their whiteboards. Okay. Whiteboards and pens, can you give out? Adults, can you help me? Okay. On your whiteboards, when you get it, if I do it on the board, I'm going to do thick pen. Okay, like this. Okay. I think yellows do 63 times 4. Yellows. Reds do 63 times 2. Reds. And greens, should we do 63 times 6? Should we try 6? Should we try 6? Say it again, is that the answer? Yeah. Right, let's hide that. Hide that, hide that, hide that. Okay. But I want to see the working out, don't I? Can you worry about your group? Right, let me see boards and pens. Quick, quick. Lovely. Fabulous, take one, pass them on. Lovely. Yeah. What do you think it is? Tens and
Units.
times units, okay? Okay. On your board, can I see your grid first of all? Like that. Can I see your grid? Yeah. Can I have the sum at the top? Lovely. The sum at the top, Maria, can I just show yours? Beautiful. She's got the sum at the top and the grid. So we know which one we're doing. This is greens down here. That's greens. Okay. Yellow, 63 times 4. Partitioning those numbers. Lovely. It's 63. So you've got the 60. I need the 3. Lovely. Can I see the grid, Abdu? Lovely. It's 60 and the 3. Lovely. Lovely. If I can't do 6 times 60 or 4 times 60, what can I do? What can you do, Severina? 4 times 6. Have a go at that. Lovely. Excellent down here. Very good. Lining up those digits. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. Very nice. Yours was a bit harder. 6 times. Yeah. Brilliant. Line up those digits. Let's have a look. Let's have the sum. 63. Yeah. Times 2. Lovely, let's have the grid. Okay, if you've done yours, have a go at another group. So let's just give people a chance to get one down. But don't rub your board so I can still see. You haven't got much space. Can you turn it over? Okay, what side, what sort of, yeah, excellent. Fabulous. Now what do I do with this 63? I have to, yeah, break it up into... Yeah, no, don't rub it off. Not into 3s, into... Not 1s. I'm going to break it into 60 and 3. So that's... What are we breaking? What's this column here? This column is... What's that column called? Numbers in that column. Units and tens. So first of all, the tens. What have we got? We've got 6 tens. How much is that? That's 60, good. And then the units. Okay, right, let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look. Let's do reds. Okay, obviously when you do it in your book, are you going to do it all messy like that, Omar? What are you going to use when you do it in your book? And a pencil, fantastic. Boards and pens down, are we looking up? Okay, it doesn't matter which one you did because it's the same method, isn't it? Are we looking? Just waiting? You with me, Fatima? Fabulous. Okay, we're going to do, what did I say, reds? Yeah. Reds, okay. What goes down here, reds? What goes down here? What do I do? Kaya, what do I do?
You hit them.
Put them together?
You separate them.
Separate them. What am I separating? Here's your one, reds. Here's your one.
6 and 3.
Not 6 and 3. It's 63, so separate it out for me. It's
60 and 3.
excellent, okay. So there's my 60, there's my 3. What goes over here? What goes over there, Rio?
63 times.
I've got 63. What goes up here? What are you multiplying by?
6, 4, 3.
You were doing this one. 2. Fantastic. Multiply by 2. Okay. I don't like 2 times 60. You with me? I don't like 2 times 60. What can I do?
Take off the 0.
Ignore the 0. I'm going to do 2 times,
6.
which is 12. Fantastic. But don't forget the
0.
0. Okay. And then what's next?
2 times 3.
Which is
6.
fantastic. I'm going to put it here so I line up my digits. Lovely. Okay. What do I do now? What do I do now?
Add it all together.
Fantastic. What did you get?
I had 126.
Fantastic. Reds, did we get that?
Yes.
Okay, it's a bit squashy on my board. Give it a little tick if you got that. Little tick. Boards and pens down. Up, up. Quick, quick. Let's do 4 beats behind. Ready? Fantastic. Okay. Keep your boards and pens down for me. I know I won't hear them. Okay. Let's have a look at this. What do you notice now? What do you notice now? Okay, if I go back to the other one, let me rub off all that horrible writing. Okay. There's that sum. There's that sum. And Omar, you pointed something out over here. Then if I change, what do you notice now? What do you notice now? What do you notice? Because before it was 63 times 4, I think it was. Now I've got 235 times 7. So what's happened?
Every digit moved a place.
Yeah, give me more.
Now it's hundreds, tens, and units.
Fantastic, okay, so now I've got hundreds, tens, and units. Still the same thing, I'm still breaking it up, I'm still, what's that word?
Partitioning.
Partitioning, fantastic, but now I've got hundreds, tens, and units. Okay, let's have a go at this one, Okay, I've partitioned here, and I'm timesing by 7 here, that's quite hard. 7 times 200. What's the rule with the zeros? 7 times 200. That's quite hard. 7 times 200. I'm going to ignore the zeros. So what shall I do? 7 times...
You're going to do 7 times 2 and the answer is 40.
Fantastic. And then I have to remember to...
Add the 2 zeros.
Fantastic. So there's my 14, and I've put the 2 zeros on, okay? Got to be careful to line up my digits. Then I've got the 30 here. I've got 7 times 30. Jay, I don't like 7 times 30.
You forget the zeros.
Fantastic. So I'm going to do 7 times is 20. Have a look at the board. 21. And I mustn't forget to put the 0 back on. Then I've got 7 times 5. I'm quite good at 5 times tables. Have a look at the board. 7 times 5 is?
35.
Excellent. What do I have to do with all of this? Because I've done 7 times 200. I've done 7 times 30. I've done 7 times 5. But really it was 235. So now I've got to
Put it all together.
Fantastic, okay. And this is where lining up my digits is really, really important. Okay, what's this column called here, just so I know? Units. Fantastic. 0, 0, add 5 is? 5. Excellent. What's this column called here?
10.
Tens, are we sure? Yeah. Okay. 0, add 1 is? 1. Add the 3 is? 4. Excellent. There it is down there. What's this column here called? 100. Excellent. 4 add 2 is? 6. There it is down there. What's this column?
1,000.
Excellent. And it's just a 1 by itself. It's? 1. And my answer is? 1,645. Fantastic. Quick brain break. Up, up. Okay, let's do, what should we do? Let's do this one. Okay, no voices. Fantastic. Lovely. Lovely. Down you go. Okay, let's have a look at the key teaching point. I'm going to skip through. Fantastic. Okay, it says, line up your digits, pow, pow. Can you do it? Line up your digits, pow, pow. Okay, I'm not the teacher of grannies, am I? You're a year 5 class, so can we do, line up your digits, pow, pow. Line up your digits, pow, pow. Fantastic. What does that mean then? Line up your digits, pow, pow. What am I trying to get you to do? What am I trying to get you to do? When you're multiplying, let's go back, let's have a look. Let's have a look at, I've lost it. Let's have a look at this one. Where have all the lines gone? There it is. Let's have a look at this one. What am I trying to get you to do? Line up your digits, pow, pow. What does that mean? What does that mean, Rio?
Line up your digits
Or you're dead. I like that. I like that. I'm not going to come round and kill you. So what does that mean then? Line up your digits or you're dead. Give me more.
Like in the units, yeah, you have to do the numbers what's in the units and then like tens as well.
Fantastic. I like that. Okay. So you've got to have your units lined up together. You've got to have your tens lined up together and your hundreds. Harris?
It's saying you need to use place value.
Fantastic. I love that maths word.
You need to use place value because when you're adding it all together, then you'll get confused where the units and the tens are.
Fantastic. Perfect answer. Round of applause for Harris. Being very, very clever. Okay. I'm going to send you to your tables. I'm going to stay with greens. Okay, let's have a look at what we're doing. There's an example on your table of how to set it out. Now, if you want to do it on whiteboards first, Ryan, you can, okay? I'm not too worried how many you get in your books. If you want to whiteboard first, just to make sure, that is fine. That is fine. Okay, can I have Reds go with Miss Cummins? Off you go, Reds. Okay, have a look what we're doing. Page 64, A1 to 12. And there's a sheet on their tables to show them how to set it out. Lovely. I like the way Reds went. Have I got loveliness on the carpet? Let's have a look. Okay, yellows. If you want to whiteboard first, this bit is 1 digit times 2 digits, okay? So A is like this. A is like this, okay? So I think you should be fine with that. If you want to whiteboard first, that's fine. Yellows, off you go. Your book is open on the right page, but just have a look so you know. Right, greens in a semicircle around me. Miss Mia, if you can float with yellows. Semicircle around me with boards. Okay, can you just be in front of me though, not right on top of me? Yep, because you need to see the boards.
Miss said I might have to do green work.
Okay, stick with green then. Let's try you on greens for today. Right, I'm going to count to 3. Everyone should be sitting and started. So it should be open on their page. Miss Mia, okay, it's A1 to 8. I don't know how far they'll get with that. Right, so Abdu, come and join us. Okay, make sure you can see the boards. Who's just in front of me? Ahmed, you're not going to see the boards. Okay. We're going to do something slightly different. Have a look at the board, and then we'll have a go at doing it, okay? What have I got here in terms of tens of units? What have I got here? What can you see?
We're timesing tens times 10 is like 16, 24 times 16. Because before we were timesing ones and tens, and now we're doing tens and tens.
Fantastic. Okay. Okay, you've got an example on your tables. It's a little bit noisy. I can't hear green group. Fabulous, thank you. Okay, so we've got tens and units times tens and units. You need to look though, Omar, okay, and then I'll get you to do it on the whiteboard. Have a look, okay? It's very similar, except now we've got lots more numbers. Okay, so I'm still partitioning. What I like to do is put the smaller number on the top. So there's 16. I've separated it into 10 and 6. Are you watching? There it is. Then I've got the 24, separated it into 20 and 4. Okay, so like before, but now I've got, like you said, I've got tens times tens. You just have to remember to do each bit. So let's do this one together, and then we'll do it on your boards, okay? So I've got 10 times 20, and that's going to go here, okay? The trick with ignoring the zeros, just ignore one lot of zeros, otherwise we're going to get confused. So let's keep the 10, because I like 10. Let's do 10 times 2. 10 times 2 is 20, and then put back the 1 0, okay? So there it is, 200. Then I've got 10 times 4, easy peasy, is 40. There it is, okay? Now I've got the 6 times the 20, yeah? So ignore the 0. 6 times 2 is 12. Put back the 0. Then don't forget I've got the 6 times the 4, which is 24, okay? So now I've got it lined up this way, yeah? Still lining up your digits, okay? And you can add it down this way, just like we did before, yeah? So my digits are lined up, and I've added it up, 240. My digits are lined up, 144, but I've still got two separate answers. Fantastic, okay? You have to add them, and here it is at the side, and I've lost my board there, my line there, okay? So let's do it together on a whiteboard. I'll do it, and then we'll have another go. Okay, so let's do, give me a 2-digit number times a 2-digit number. What should we do?
25
Times,
10.
25
times 15.
Times 15. Okay, so have a look. Don't write anything on your board. 25 times 15. Come a bit nearer because you're a bit far away. 25 times 15. Okay, so you do your grid method just like before. Okay, what number shall I have at the top? The small one or the big one? The small one. I just go for the small one, okay? I'm going to partition the 15 into
10 and 5.
Fantastic. So I've got 10 and 5. Okay. Now, you still have to line up your digits. It's hard because I've got the whiteboard. Then I've got the 25. I'm going to partition that into
20 and 5.
Okay, so here it is, the 20 and the 5, okay? If you like, you can draw another line to kind of help you out a bit, yeah? Okay, so it looks a bit like that, but that's a lot of lines to be drawn. But we'll see how we go. Okay, 10 times 20, keep the 10. I like the 10, don't take away the 0. 10 times 20, what do I do? 10 times
10 times 2
is 20, and add the 0, okay? Okay, make sure you line up your digits. You with me? What do you want to do next? Do you want to do the 10 times the 5 is 50, and make sure you line up your digits, okay? If I move that, because I'm going to have my answer there. Okay, so can you see I've got my digits lined up? What do I need to do now? So I've done 10 times 20, 10 times 5. I need to do 5 times 20, okay? Ignore the 2, ignore the 0. 5 times 2 is 10. Don't forget to put back the 0. It's 100. Line up your digits. Then I've got 5 times 5. Easy peasy. 25. Okay. What do you do with that now?
You add it all together.
Add it all together. Okay, you probably do this in your head. 200 add 50. Hang on. 200 add 50. 250, yeah. Be careful, because it's not all going to be as easy as this. 100 add 25. 125. Okay, I've run out of space. What do I do with those two bits down there? Add it together. So 250 add 125.
0 adds 5 is 0, and 5 adds 2 is
75.
Okay, horrible calling out. 0 add 5 is? Thank you. 5 add 2 is? Thank you. 2 add 1 is? Thank you. My answer is?
375.
Okay, you've got the example on the board. So let's do on your whiteboards. Give me another 2-digit number times a 2-digit number. 63
times 16.
63 times 16. I like it. Have a go. Right, I'm coming around to see how you're doing. If you do that one, you can have a go at another one, okay? Use what's on the board to help you. Right, how are we doing? Where's my blue pen? Okay. Okay, it's not 39 times 9. Okay, that one's a bit funny. No, it's the 30 and the 9 times 3. So it's not times 9, it's times 3. It's 39 times 3 is the sum, yeah? So it's 30 and 9, that bit's right, times 3. So it's 3 times 30, yeah? Do we get a bit confused because of the way they've set it out? Okay, it's 39 times 3. They've partitioned it for you already. But if you have a look at the sheet, yeah, that shows you how to set it out. Have we all done that? Let's have a look.
Is that wrong then?
Yeah, it's 39, isn't it? Times 3. Yeah, just put a pencil line through that one. Okay. Yeah, no, they've partitioned it for you already.
They were doing examples.
Yeah, no, don't. This is just to show you how to set it out. Right, so can I do it? Let's have a look. If I do it in pencil, it's 39 times 3. So I'm timesing by 3, and then I partition the 30 and the 9. Okay? So have a go. Shh, bit noisy, carpet group. We're doing it by ourselves. Okay. How's everybody else? Okay, we're all. It's 39. If you write out the sum first, 39 times 3. So times 3, 30 and 9. Yeah? It's like this. Are you okay over here? Yeah, excellent. Okay. Brilliant.
Is it going to be 11?
Yeah. So you put 1 there and 1 there. Excellent. Albinot, well done. Okay, coming back to greens. Let's have a look. Fabulous. Right, I'm going to have to do it with you because my brain's not as quick as yours. Right, what was the sum?
63 times 16.
Okay. Right, I need to do smaller. So check on your board, have you got a little X in the corner? Yeah. So we know we're multiplying. Which number have you partitioned at the top?
16.
16. So it's the smaller number. What have you got down the side, Jaren?
16.
Is your name Jaren? Down the side, Jaren? 60 and 3. Lovely. Check on your board you've got that. Little tick if you have. Lovely. Doing exactly what teacher asked. Fantastic. Then what did you do? What did you do then? Omar, what did you do?
I've done 10 times 60.
Yeah.
600.
Fantastic, because 10 times 6 is 60, but don't forget the 0, 600. Lovely. Okay. It's much easier in your books with the squares. What did you do next, Abdu?
I done 10 times 60 is 600.
Got that bit?
And then
Just watching, Jay. Are you okay there? Yeah.
and then 6 times 3 is 30.
Okay, hang on. I'm on the 10s. I've done 10 times 60. Now can you do 10 times is...
30.
Lovely, got you. Okay, I'm up to there. Everyone got that? Yeah. Fantastic. Let's have a look.
Should we tip it?
10 times 60, yeah, and you've got the 30, lovely. Make sure we line up those digits. Yeah, that's fine. Fine so far. Then we've got...
630. I mean 6 times 60.
Yeah, let's do that bit first. Okay. I don't like 6 times 60, so I do... Yeah. Fantastic. Excellent. Tick it if you've got that. And what do you do next, Harris?
6 times 18.
Lovely. Make sure you line up those digits.
And then you add the 630 is 600. 630 is 630.
Lovely.
120 add 18 is 138.
Hang on. 360. Okay. This one here was 6 times 60, this bit. So check that bit again. It's that times that, and it's that times that, which goes there. Okay?
It's 1008.
It's a bit tricky, this one. So what was it? 378. I've run out of room on my board. Is there a spare one? So you added it up. 630 add 378. Okay. So 0 add 8 is? 8. Fantastic. 3 add 7? Put down the, carry the, fantastic. 6 and 3 is 10. So your answer's 1008. Okay, I think you're fine. No, I think, yeah, you can do one more on your whiteboards actually. Let's do
53.
give 53 times 19 you want to go for. Okay, 53 times 19. Let me just stop everybody else for a second. Oh, there's about 3 people in this class. Thank you. Okay, what's the key teaching point? Off you go. Oh, only about 5 people know. What's the key teaching point? Okay, I'm coming around to see on tables. Have you lined up your digits? Carpet group, need to see you lining up your digits, okay? Check that bit, Harris. Right, who haven't I seen? Where's my pen? Not sure how much work we're getting done here. 3 times 9, let's go. Excellent, this table. Albinot and Hussein, fantastic. Let's have a look. What have we got? Okay, 24. What are we timesing it by? 14 times 2. So I need the 2 here, so I know I'm timesing by 2. Okay. This little sheet shows you how to set it out. This is how we do it. We have the 1-digit number here and the 2-digit number here, okay? But that's fine. Well, that's why I gave you the sheet. You've done it fine, but you haven't set it out. Teacher talking. You've done it fine, but you haven't set it out the way that I said. But you've still understood it, so that is fine, okay?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Do you want to set it out the way I showed you?
I can't do it that way.
But no, you need to do it this way. It's not confusing.
It's complicated.
Not happy with that table? Albinot and Hussein, absolutely fantastic. Keep up the good work, boys. No, we've devised this way especially to make it easier for children. Okay, multiplication sign goes here. Which one are we doing? Let's have a look. Let's do number 4. Now write the sum so I know what I'm doing. 13 times 4. What goes here? There you go, easy peasy. What goes down here? And there you go. Okay, so now I need to do 4 times 10 is
14.
excellent, easy peasy. And 4 times 3, see if you can do that. No, 4 times 3. We have got tables in the back of the book, remember? 4 times table. 4 times 3 is 12. Now you've got to add it all up, haven't you? See if you can do that. See if you can do that.
Is this correct?
Yep. 2 times 8 is not 18. Check again. Okay. Ooh, carpet group. Lovely. Okay. Whiteboard pen. Here it is. Right. Can you put your pens down for a second? Can you look at your work? Let's see who's doing what teacher asks. Pens down. Lovely. Carpet group, you can look as well. Right, have a look. Have you lined up your digits? I don't need voices. Just have a look at your work. Have you lined up your digits? Have you got the units, Albinot? You're not writing. Have a look at your work. Have you got the units in one column? Have a look. The tens in another column. Lined up. Are you looking? Okay. Have you used the trick of the zeros to help you with your multiplication? Okay. And are you able to partition? So have you partitioned the numbers? Have a look at your work. Okay. People with books, smiley face, straight face or sad face, how are you feeling? Greens on your whiteboards, let me see. I think I know how you're feeling. So tomorrow, greens, you're independent. Fabulous. And date and learning objective, please. Greens, can you help me tidy the carpet? Greens, tidy the carpet. Lovely. Date and learning objective, please. Looking for ready, Rose. Short date. Lovely. Greens, back in your space. Thank you. Tidy books, tidy tables. Excellent, Ahmed. Might be able to give points. Let's have a look, Greens. Very nice, thank you, Harris. Fabulous. Data learning objective. Just leave it there, lovely girl. Come and sit down. Okay, Charbel, you do points. Let's do 1,000. Let's do times tables while we're waiting for everybody. Stand to the side. Quick, data learning objective, then come and sit down.
You put this in your book?
No, just leave that on the table. That's just the sheet to show you how to do it. Excellent, Jamie Lee, following instructions. Let's do easy peasy, 9 times 9. Oh, horrible calling out. What row are you?
Green.
Green, 1,000 points for green. 4 times 8. Fantastic, what row are you? Purple. Lovely, just waiting. Let's do 6 times 7. 6 times 7. 42, fantastic, yes. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which row?
Oh, you're not in a row. We'll just put Rio and you'll donate your points in a minute. Last 2 people going to count to 3. If you're not here, don't want you. You do one, Charbel. Times tables, you choose.
Abdu. 9 times 9.
81.
Fantastic. What row are you? Brilliant. 1,000 points. Thank you, Charbel. Lovely. Very nice. Okay. Reds, how are we feeling about that? Face the big board for me. Thumbs up, middle, or thumbs down? How are we feeling? Okay, well, that's okay. I haven't got any thumbs down, so that's fine. We'll work on that. Yellows, how are we feeling? Thumbs up, middle, thumbs down. That's fine. Greens, how are we feeling? Fabulous. So greens, tomorrow, hands down. No help from Miss. To our tables, off we go. Okay, let's have a look. Where's it gone? There it is. Okay. What have you learnt this lesson that you didn't know before? Okay. How can you prove that you've learnt something? Oh, and I can't see it. And how would you use this in another subject or somewhere else? Okay. So what have you learnt? How do you know? And how might you use it in another subject or somewhere else? Okay. 3 things to Chatterbox. What have you learned? How do you know? Chat. Okay. Oh, I like the sound of that language. What have we got over here?
I've learned that way it's easier.
No, it's fine.
I've learned that way it's easier because I always struggle with my timetable without help.
Okay, it's easy, isn't it? Partitioning it makes it easy. If you've got a big number and lining up the digits, fantastic. How can you prove you know how to do this, Ryan? What? Fantastic, brilliant. When might you use this another time? Not in maths, say. When might you use the grid method? When might you be multiplying? Not in maths.
Because sometimes
Times tables is yeah?
you do a job and it's like you send letters for the bills and stuff, so you might have to add up to make sure it's right.
Okay, not adding, we're multiplying. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, fantastic, brilliant. Okay. Fantastic, okay. What have we learnt this lesson? What have we learnt? What can we do now? Abdu?
I learned the trick of the 0. It's like where when you're timing by 30 or like by 10, you can just take the 30 of the 0 of the 30, and you can times 3 times 10, and you can make it 300.
Fantastic, that's brilliant. So it's a really good thing to help you in your multiplication. Okay, how can you prove that you know what you're doing, yeah? How can you prove to me? How do I know that you understand this learning? Ryan?
Because you might have not been able to do it before, and now you can show them that you can do it by doing this learning.
Fantastic, okay. And your chatterboxing as well is a really good way of proving you know what you're doing. And when might you use this, not in maths, in another lesson? When do you think you might be multiplying or using grid method, not in maths? What do you think? What do you think, Kyra?
Out of school, like at the shops or something like that.
Yeah, you might have to multiply, yeah?
And also you might use it for like history or science, because you might use like days or years, long time ago.
Yeah, fantastic. So maths does creep into other subjects. We will leave it there. Fantastic. Okay. The lesson, I think, went okay. I mean, it's a new topic, grid method. They have done it before. They do it in year 4, so they are familiar with it, but it's like jogging their memories. If you think last half term we were doing addition and subtraction, this half term we're doing multiplication and division, so it's a matter of jogging their memories, getting them back into the habit of something that they know how to do. Times tables is an issue. They have to use times tables knowledge. Lots of kids don't know the times tables, so they can fall down in the grid method. It's got lots of steps, so sometimes remembering all the steps and remembering, you know, how to line up the digits, that sort of stuff. So it's kind of a complicated lesson, but it is something they've done before. They were quite good. I think they did well. It's been a rainy day. Rainy days are always hard on kids, and so I think they did quite well. Behaviour could have been better, but they were okay. The next lesson after this, tomorrow, Green Group, the group I had on the carpet, they'll be independent. They'll be doing what we did today independently without me. I'll probably work with Yellows just to check that they know, understand what they're doing. So today we were sort of concentrating on a 1-digit number times a 2-digit number. We'll consolidate that tomorrow, and then if time, everybody else would do a 2-digit number times a 2-digit number, and going over multiplication tables, because that's the cornerstone of this sort of type of maths, of this operation, this method.